Let's be real for a minute. Call of Duty in 2026 is usually more frustrating for most than it is even fun. Trying to match the speed of these top 250 pro wannabe movement tech speed demons is causing average gamers like you and me some serious burnout. A lot of people are turning to movement guides, loadouts, and all kinds of crazy cheat engines looking for a way to keep up, but you do not need to play like those guys to win. This loadout is designed to give you the edge with a slower play style, making the game less painful for you while you find your own way. On this channel, it's about being a better version of yourself, not a worse version of those guys. Let's take a look at this M15 Mod 0 build, and you're going to learn just exactly how to use it to command the map right now, and you're never going to have to learn the meta or train for weeks to pull off some ridiculous movement tech. Let's get into it. As you can see from that demonstration, without any attachments, the M15 Mod 0 is hard to control. This build fixes that. On screen are the 8 attachments we'll be using. Let's go over the high points. We're running the Gunfighter perk to max out our attachments, and we've been able to mitigate as much of the side-to-side recoil as is possible with this weapon, ensuring that the gun stays centered and controllable for long gunfights. We've also thrown in a long enough mag to ensure you can survive 2 to 3 kills before your next reload, which is a must for the slower playstyles. Let's take a look at how it performs in the range with the extra ammo and control. That'll do nicely. Let's take a look at our secondary. The handgun is built to complement with extra rounds and control. Hopefully we never get into a pinch that the rifle won't solve, but it'll come in handy just in case. Here's the rest of the loadout. Each perk and item is added with care to ensure maximum stealth and survivability while tactically controlling the map in each and every game. If these screenshots go too fast, feel free to pause so you can get a better look. Now that we understand the tools we'll be using, let's see how they work against some real players while we explain how to use them. The biggest hurdle with a loadout like this isn't going to be your movement, it's your confidence. This M15 Mod 0 loadout isn't designed to turn you into a speed demon, it actually fights players who use it that way. It's meant to augment the playstyle you already have by giving you a platform that is incredibly predictable and stable. Your biggest enemy is going to be a gun that kicks uncontrollably while you're trying to track your target. By neutralizing that, you can focus 100% of your brain power on your positioning and map awareness, rather than fighting your own thumbsticks. It removes the noise from the gunfight. The goal here is a push and reset rhythm. You find your lane, you take your engagement, and if you get those 2 or 3 kills, you reset. Don't overextend. This build is designed to reward you for being intentional. It's about winning the fight that you're in and having just enough left over to cover your retreat when you reload. You can see that I try not to push. I take my engagements, and if I survive, I relocate before re-engaging. Try not to ever peek your spot again. If someone's got you pinned with cover fire, better just to get out of there and try again from a different angle. High kill games like the one you're watching don't come from better reflexes, they come from control of your information and control of your map. When you know your gun is going to hit exactly where you're looking every single time, you can stop hesitating and start exploring more of the map and gaining that control. You can start taking those fights you used to run from and even winning them. Builds like this are designed to assist you as you level up your game one step at a time and meet you where you are while still making high kill games possible. Take this loadout into your next match, dominate your lanes, and above all, have some fun. It just goes to show, if you control your match by reading the information, playing the map, making smart plays, you do not need to try and become something you're not to have fun in COD in 2026. Together, let's keep it simple, stick to our basics, and regain some ground. Those teenagers won't even know what hit them. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck in your next lobby. This has been DarkSniperTM, and I'll catch you in the next one.